stretch his runs out. I would assume they get an extended stretch. You want to first of all make sure you're putting this game to bed, but you've also got
Game 3 is Friday night in Minneapolis. Game 4 Sunday. There'll be a Game 5 next Tuesday back here in San Antonio. A foul here. Randall doubled. Shot clock down to 3. Clark for 3. You could see it was off the minute he let it go. Rebound Wembanyama.
Yeah, they've been opportunistic. Sending a ton of doubles.
Oh, Harper just great offer. 7 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, a complete game so far in about 19 minutes. McDaniels playing with 5 fouls. Barnes through the lane. He'll hang and finish off the glass. And that's usually the toughest adjustment for guys coming into the NBA that didn't play a lot of college basketball. Maybe they played a year and they try to adjust to the speed of the NBA game you have to be able to play, especially on the defensive end. Takes time to adjust for most guys. It has not been an adjustment for him, though. Phil and Harper as well are both special in that regard in terms of how they thought the game very early in their careers on both ends of the court.
With Harper and their ability to consistently get 2 feet in the paint and then become either decision makers or shot makers. And to go back to
foul was on Fox, or Barnes rather, his 3rd. Shannon at the line. He's got 10 points. Coming up after our game, it is on the floor here along with Julian Phillips.
Felt like a New York Knicks with Joel Embiid not in the basketball game. It becomes much more Maxey-centric. What a year Maxey has had.
And how bonding to what they're seeing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Not just inside the arena, but all the shots we had earlier tonight in our first game of the fans outside the Garden. As they're 2 wins away from going back-to-back seasons. Cleaning it up inside for Minnesota. Former Spur, was drafted here and spent his first 4 years with San Antonio. Barnes for 3. Hit it. That's only one time in their illustrious history have they won a playoff game by 40 or more. That was back in 1983. They beat Denver by 40. Minnesota. Barnes will try again. Here comes Anderson. A skip by Anderson. He just couldn't finish. 21 points for Castle to lead all scorers. Wembanyama with 19 points and 15 rebounds. And 4 different players with 12 points to lead Minnesota. Olynyk fouled by Speck.
Well, the level of intensity, physicality, and response from San Antonio from the opening tip.
Now Minnesota will have to recapture that level of intensity they had in the Denver series and in Game 1 for Game 3 on Friday night.
It is, being content to win 1 and how much that impacted what they did.
Burying a 3. Here's the 38-year-old Ingles, and stolen by Olynyk. McLaughlin have an easy basket on the other end. It does make you wonder, Doris. It is human nature after the conference finals 2 straight years.
Right.
You believe you're a championship team, and they might still be, but you don't usually see championship teams having games like this after they've gone up 1-0. You might lose and lose.
I'm thinking you come out with a different disposition, at least to make it a game in the 3rd quarter, but it's, listen, and there are nights they play up to the level of their competition. There are many nights they play down. It's an interesting season for Anthony Edwards. 61 games. And I know we joked coming on the air tonight is another steal by the Spurs.
Behind the back to Barnes for the stop.
Earned every single one of them.
St. Paul, Minnesota native who got some And Anderson at the line gets the first free throw.
Anthony Edwards or Julius Randle creating turnovers. Just couldn't be more bounce this evening.
Still 6.5 minutes to go here in game 2. By the way, the largest loss ever for Minnesota, regular season or postseason, as team at New Orleans. It's now a 46-point deficit.
Anthony Edwards over there on the bench. Huge ice bags on both knees. 1 games this year. And we were joking about how quickly he responded to get back into the series. All his teammates, great respect for how hard he worked. He's getting old early, as the great Jeff Van Gundy used to say, right? Anthony Edwards is a great basketball player. A night variance in level in the regular season has got to become more consistent. Locked in on both ends, leading the team with consistency to a championship. But do you remember the Marcus Thompson article when Luka Doncic lost in the finals that 1 year to Boston? He was talking about what is, it's a great read, it's worth going back to. It requires everything from your superstar, the electric.
You could win a trip to game 3 of the NBA Finals. Make your playoff picks now, .com/pick'em or on the NBA app. Well, Edwards missed 21 regular season games. He missed 9 the last 3 years combined. He was going to miss a considerable amount of time in the series. Instead, he plays in game 1. Came off the bench here in game 2, played 24 minutes, didn't play in the 4th quarter. Lob to Berger, and he's fouled. Berger playing his 3rd game of the postseason. And 1 at the line. And a couple more game 2s tomorrow. The Lakers even the series with Oklahoma City, where the Thunder look great again.
Impressive. Haven't
lost yet in the postseason. And Detroit looks to go up 2-0 on Cleveland. Berger. McLaughlin with 7 to shoot, works into the lane, shovels it underneath to Olynyk, knocked away by Clark.
Gotta remember the band Kiss, one or the other.
Side of the backboard. One of their big fan section here is called the Jackals. I don't know if those are all the guys that have the face paint tonight or not. Here's Ingles for 3. It's good.
An alien air or topper. What are we going to call that? Things are breaking down on the broadcast at this moment.
That's 16 threes now for the Spurs. Inside the NBA coming up next. Guys will talk obviously about what they saw here, but also about game 1 of our playoff doubleheader between the Knicks and Sixers. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 7. He fumbles it away to Ingles. Berger fires underneath.